Hey, Michael Linowitz here, Business Development Associate and Videographer at D'Alessio Law Group, and I'm very excited to have Paul here again. Paul, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm sure
Sounds
everyone
good.
else is excited to have you as well. You're one
Well,
of our
I don't know.
favorites.
I don't know how excited people are to see me generally, but we'll see.
And okay, so today is a special day because today is the opening for registration for the Green Card Lottery. Which, by the way, I hear, Paul, that's how you became an American citizen.
Absolutely, yeah. I actually won this thing. The only lottery I'll ever win. But, well, you never know. Yeah, way back in 2005. So it's
Whoa.
been a while. And so this was my path all the way through to becoming an American citizen a couple of years ago. So very
I'm
close
very
to my
happy that
heart.
happened.
Yeah,
We're very
yeah.
lucky for that.
Exactly.
So for people who are interested in registering, what is the Green Card Lottery? Like, how does it? Give us a little 411.
Yeah, of course. So basically, every fiscal year, the government carves out 50,000 green cards for diversity reasons.
Okay.
So it's basically a way of, supposedly in theory, getting people in from countries that are kind of considered to be underrepresented in the United States as kind of like a diversity thing. The current administration had threatened to get rid of it, but here we are, where we're still in the game with the Green Card Lottery.
And are all countries eligible, or is there certain boundaries here?
Yeah, no, excellent question, because a lot of very heavily populated and represented countries are ineligible for the Green Card Lottery. Basically, the way it works is that you can enter based on your country of birth as a general rule.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of exceptions to that. For example, if your spouse is from an eligible country but you are not, as in born in an eligible country but you are not, you can still apply
Piggyback
under your
on
spouse.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and there's another little rule around parents as well, which is a little complicated. But essentially, there are a number of very popular countries in the US. If you were born in one of those countries, you can't apply, and they include, obviously, India, China, just mainland China, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
Canada, United Kingdom, Brazil, just to name a few, but
So these are not eligible.
not eligible,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah.
So it excludes a lot of you, I'm sure. I'm very sorry to say.
You have other options.
But definitely check the website to see if the country you are born in is on the eligible list.
Okay, so I'm noticing that this is a 2020 lottery. So
Yeah.
how long is the window open for registration? How does that work?
Yeah, so basically the way it works is that the window is open right now, as of a few hours ago, to enter. You submit an entry. It's a basic entry, mostly biographical stuff. And that window is open through November 6th. I think I'm right about that. Let me check my little cheat sheet. Yes, November 6th.
Of this year?
Of this year.
Okay.
So you have basically this coming month to submit your basic entry. And then around about May of next year is when they kind of conduct, I suppose, the lottery. And you find out whether you win or not, and there's a way to check that online.
And does that mean that it goes into effect 2020, so you have to wait till then to come in?
Precisely.
Okay.
Hit the nail on the head. So basically the government fiscal year in America strangely runs from October to September. So this entry period is for October 1st of 2019
Okay.
through September 30th of 2020. So they call it the 2020 lottery because even if your entry is successful, i.e. you win the lottery and you get through to being able to submit your green card application, that won't happen until between October and September of next year. So basically a whole year out from where we are right now.
And what are the requirements for an individual to be able to enter?
Good question. Yeah, it's not a free shot. You basically need to have, but it's a pretty decent shot. You need to have at least a high school education or there's another rule around 2 years of experience within the last 5 years within certain fields, certain occupations.
Without the high school?
Yeah, exactly. It's an alternative requirement. But rule of thumb generally is, at least a high school requirement, but that's not so bad considering,
That's it?
a lot of,
Yeah.
a
Oh, wow.
lot of green
Okay.
card categories require a whole lot more than that,
Yeah.
as we know. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's why it's a lottery.
Yeah.
But, well, that's great. Thank you so much, Paul. For
welcome.
anyone out there hoping to register, good luck. Good luck out there. And thank you for joining us here at DLG Facebook Live. Join us again next week. Paul, you want to say anything?
No, just get your entries in if you're eligible. Check that first. And good luck. If there are any questions that come up, there are a few little nuances. We at DLG are always happy to answer questions and help out. So we're here.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.